DayZ Underground. I was so desperate to stream on this yesterday, but unfortunately the queue did not allow me to do that. I sat in a queue for like almost an hour and basically had absolutely no luck whatsoever. So instead we are back on it today. As I logged on, it sounds like I hear a car somewhere around here. Is there a car here? Yeah, that'll be in the base. Nice. Hello, hello. Didn't even realise there was a base, but yay. We do now. Anyway, today's plan is obviously find some society. On our first stream I was pretty desperate to get myself to any group or point of interest where we would meet some people. Unfortunately that did not happen, so we're going to try to do the same today. We did have, however, quite a few interesting encounters with packs of dogs, which are absolutely brutal. Somehow I managed to survive both. So yeah, today instead of the dogs we're gonna see if we can find some people, and if Mr. Researcher can, well, Dr. Researcher, Dr. Air is the researcher, can actually have some first set of interaction with the great people of Chernarus, of Underground Chernarus. First things first, let's get ourselves some heat. So we do need some bark, and we're gonna start the fire, make sure we are nice and warm before we hit the road. And yeah, fingers crossed we are actually gonna get ourselves to a decent town, or I don't know, base of some sort of group. And I do believe we have to go towards Gorka. Gorka's got, I can't remember the name of the guys now, but yeah, Gorka would be an ideal location for us to go to. Right, let's grab one of these bad boys, get warm, and see what we can do. That's not what we want to do. Let's try again. Right, so yeah, currently we are just west of Novo, up north. So yeah, we did manage to survive our first and second night somehow. I'm quite surprised we did actually, because this server is pretty brutal. Not just the dogs, but temperature, difficulties finding food, and a bit of everything basically. But as I said, we have managed it. We've got some water on us, 2 bottles, which will keep us going, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, other than that, we are pretty good to go. I got so excited when I heard that car spawn sound, you know, when you log in and it's like ding ding, that big clunk. I was like, oh, we might be lucky enough to find a car, but it turns out there's a base right next to where I've spawned. Yeah, which answers the question of us not getting the car basically. Currently, yeah, as I said, I'm just west side of Novo. I'm not going to try to pronounce the whole thing, but it's Novo Dmitrovsk or something. So what we have to do is probably start heading south, or potentially go to Svirgino and from there go south. But if we start moving south now, we might get ourselves to the northeast airfield, which should have some people there. So yeah, quick heat buff. I should probably have a look at the map whilst we are here. Yeah, there we are. So we are currently, yeah, where St. Joseph's is, so a little bit to the right and to the northwest from the St. Joseph's. But looking at the map, there's House of Hope and there's Coalition just on the west of us. So I feel like that would probably be a good shout. No idea if they're friendly or no. I'm not going to be looking at factions on their Discord. Instead, I feel like I should just go in and, yeah, see what happens. If we die, if we get killed, we get killed. We'll know for the next time. And hello, outside the Nessie, thanks for joining us as always. It's a pleasure to have you on board. How are you doing today? I hope your Sunday is nowhere near as miserable as ours here up north. It has been raining here all day. To be fair, it has been raining for days now, so yeah, it's typical Scottish summer, winter even. Should probably get that food warmed up a wee bit again. And yeah, other than that, we've really not got anything on us, so we might have to consider some fishing later on. But they're good for now. I've still got my fishing rod from the last stream, so it's easy enough. Just get some hooks and get some hooks and get some worms out, and we are good. To be fair, once we leave Norwood, start heading towards Spurgino, we might be able to get some fishing there because there's like a little lake. Yeah, a zombie just outside. I was gonna say, could have grabbed that broom and then get it set on fire and use that instead of use that for our heat buff as we continue, but our hands are pretty full as it is, so I might just have to leave that. We also need some more rags because I've only got one rag, so if we get another cut we'll be in a bit of a trouble. All the other clothes seem to be just fine, nothing else to repair, and the fire's off, which is not ideal since we've not got our second buff yet, so let's go get rid of that zombie potentially, and get ourselves some... Nice one. Yeah, and get ourselves some more wood. A deal of firewood, because the sticks just don't last long, do they? That's about it. Happy days. Oh no, my hatchet's ruined. I did have a feeling that was going to happen, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh no, we don't want to paint ash, no. Can I not reignite that? No, it doesn't look like I can I? Right. In that case, I do need some more bark. And our knife isn't going to last as long as well, so let's see if we can use a screwdriver instead. I'm getting those lag spikes every time I open/close inventory again. No idea what's causing that, unfortunately, but I have been having that issue for a wee while, and I don't seem to be the only one. I've seen like quite a few people struggling with the same thing, especially on the winter maps. Right. I'd quite like to get a gas canister and then eventually a pot or a pan, so you could just use that for both heat buff and cooking our food. That's a lot safer than starting fires makes a lot less noise and it's not as visible. Right, so our top is best insulation, which is good, medium insulation, and that's medium, best insulation and best. So we do need something a wee bit warmer on our head and warmer trousers to finally get the third buff, I believe. I'll give another minute, see if we can actually get on this, but I doubt it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's happening in that case. Let's head that way, I guess. Let's look at the garages again. I was still having a little bit of stuttering, oddly. Let's loot the garages, see if we can find anything of use in here. Maybe we'll find another hatchet. We should also just cut that up, because as I say, I do need some rags. I only got a single rag. Not an option. Oh man, I just thought I saw a player there, but no. I've got a shovel, but I've already got a pickaxe, so there's no point for that. Come on, geez, a wee hatchet. Have I got rope already? Yes, I do. I'll avoid that for now. Yeah, doesn't look like we've got anything in here for us. Yeah, I'm gonna start heading down the way and then west after that. Oh, that chicken sounds very delicious. We should probably go and kill it. Are you for real? I'm standing on a zombie's head. I also need a sharpening stone because even that knife's going to be gone soon enough. I'll just use a screwdriver for now instead. I'm not too fussed if a screwdriver gets ruined, but the knife is a bit more valuable. Another rope. Not quite what we want, is it? Right, zombies. You might as well just go in. Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, so what we want to do is just follow that road towards the west. And we should come up to that big society thing. Oh shit. Ah no! I forgot to switch to my knife, to my screwdriver, didn't I? Well, as of now, screwdriver it is. I'll stick to that yellow beauty instead. Not really wanting to sacrifice earnings. Hello? Hello? Oh, dude, why didn't you wait on me? I was hoping it would have stopped, but it ain't happening. Well, that was rude, wasn't it? That was very rude indeed. It's funny when you play across multiple servers, you're finding items on this where you would need on the other servers, and then items you need on this you're finding on other servers. Typical. Just typical. Right, we'll swap you purely because you seem to be a lot better condition. And we'll definitely need a light source later on. Right, water source here screams for good fish. What is it with all the bloody zombies here? Right, Mr. Runner, you keep running, I'll just see myself out. Now the question is, can I use a screwdriver to get myself some improvised hooks? Give ourselves a stick and we'll find out soon enough. Right. My intuition's telling me that we'll not be able to do that, but we can give it a go, and this is where I'm gonna hate myself for not looking after that knife, eh? Alright, happy days. Happy days. Yeah, because we will need some fish pretty soon. I really gotta be a wee bit more careful when it comes to zombies because I keep damaging my clothing. It feels like as soon as they hit me, it goes down in quality. I don't know if that's the setting on this particular server, but yeah, it does seem that way. Right. Get some worms. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are looking for society today. I am already, well, I'm not too far of one. I can't remember the name, I'll tell you in a wee second. We are currently west of Nova, which is just here, and we are going to Coalition and House of Hope, which is literally just that way. So yeah, that'll be our first big interaction, I believe. The first thing is we need some worms and get ourselves some fish, and once we've got something to eat, something to keep us going, at least until we get there, yeah, we'll find out if they're friendly or no. and we'll find out if we'll be able to continue with our journey, or we will be sent back to the coast. I have not checked it on Discord server to see what group is what, if they're friendly or not, purely because I'd like to just discover it in-game and find out for myself. That wasn't the intention, but okay. Right, that's what happened, okay. Fair enough. Alright, so I just want to experience it for myself, like, without... If I looked it up on Discord, I would know what to avoid and what not to avoid, which kind of takes the fun away. Instead, I am spawning where I'm spawning, and I'm making my way inland and discovering every group without actually knowing if they're friendly or not. This will make... I think this will make the experience a lot more fun. How's everyone's Sunday going? I hope everyone is having a lovely afternoon. I am gonna, catch a couple of fishes, and then, as I say, I'll make myself towards Coalition. That'll be our, like, first proper interaction with a decent group, well, decent sized group based on the map. So for those who've not been with us last stream, we are going to be playing a researcher slash archaeologist who is basically going to discover the lands of Chernarus and research them to find what caused the apocalypse. We'll see how that goes. I feel like that's going to be a neutral character, which is going to... I mean, people shouldn't kill me because I'm not, like, meaning any threat to anyone, unless we obviously get spotted by actual murderers, because apparently some people play them. So yeah, as long as they are not murderers, we should be fine. Not 100% sure if we will be fine or not, but time will tell. Right, cut you up, and potentially get another quick fish. That way is gonna keep us going for a wee while. Just need some more worms, but since I've got a pickaxe on me, that doesn't take long, as it's giving us 3 at a time. Right, click one, and as I say, one more fish, cut it up, and then we'll hit the road. We are very close to Coalition. I did have a guy going past us in a car like 5 minutes ago. I was hoping for him to stop, screamed hello, hello, but he decided not to and left us hanging here in the cold of Chernarus. Right, worms. Could really do with pulling out one of them pots, because sometimes when you're fishing you get a pair of wellies or a pot. If we did get a pot, that would be like super handy for us, because I've already got the stove. Just need a gas canister, but we could put a lot of fish inside that stove. Inside a pot even. Right, cut you up and see how we're doing space-wise. Could potentially catch one more, as we've got space for another 1.5 fillet. Potentially we could bin something and then we'll have space for 2 fillets. Yeah, so we've got that. You know what, let's do that, I think. We can always get rid of worms and the pen, which will give us another 2 slots, and that way I'll be set for a bit longer, I guess, unless we get killed at our next stop, which is also very possible. Right, so that'll actually give us enough room for another fillet, by the looks of it. Right, one more fish, and we hit the road. Not going to bother cooking it just now, because again, I'm not needing any food or anything just now. I've got 2 bottles of water on me, so that should last us until we get to Coalition. Does anyone know if you're friendly or not? Or actually, don't tell me, let's just find out and stream. I don't even have anything other than that IJ on me, and I don't even think I've got any ammo in the IJ because I got attacked by the dogs the other day, and those dogs are absolutely brutal. Right, cut you up. Oh shit! I've realised that I've got a kitchen knife. Right, happy days. It feels like, nah, it's about the same. I was gonna say using kitchen knife. It gives us a lot more fish. Right, so once again, let's have a look at the map, and I'll show you guys where we are. We are basically west side of Nova, which can be seen here at the top, and Coalition is... Oh, we're basically fishing in the... Oh no, that's not Coalition's lake. I was going to say we are fishing in the Coalition's lake, but we are just on the right hand side, on that big road. So aye, that shouldn't take us too long, maybe not a couple of minutes, and we'll see them. That, I guess, will be our first interaction with any big group, and looking at the amount of map we're taking up, I do believe we'll be quite big. Oh, this will be interesting. Oh. Also, let me make sure I've got my alerts switched on Streamlabs if I get any new subscribers or anything like that, so we don't miss out on it in the chat. That's it, happy days. That should be working now. Let's go back to business. Yeah, so now we the minute we leave this, there's going to be a lake, and that's where Coalition's territory starts, basically. Right where that bridge is, just before the bridge. I believe this fence is where the territory starts. Oh yeah, I'm excited but nervous at the same time. A bottle of water, don't really need that, we've already got 2 on us. And we are good when it comes to the bags as well. What we do need, however, is more ags, purely because I've only got 5, and we've not got any bandages, so I'll grab one of these. And that way, we can disinfect the ones we've got. In case we inflict any bleeding after saying hello to Coalition. Right. As I said, I am both excited and kinda nervous here. Let's have a look at the map real quick again. So we are right on the edge of the right on the edge of the territory. House of Hope is on the south side of the territory, which is not too far away from where we are, and the main area spreads all the way up north. So what we might want to do is cross the water on that side, because that's where the House of Hope is, but for now we'll just continue on this road. Where, you know, I'm not gonna loot anything, I'll just go straight for it. Just a bunch of zombies. I guess the House of Hope is right next to the carnival type of area where the shop is. Or no? No, it's a wee bit further down, isn't it? Oh yeah, I know where it is. We're gonna have to deal with Zets first. Seriously. Oh, pliers. Do we have any pliers on this? No, we don't. We do want to take pliers purely because one of them things we do need for a base building if you decide to build one. So let's see what we could get rid of. I believe a bit of fish. That ain't gonna happen, is it? The pen can go. We'll do this. Well, hopefully work for us. And we can use that fish as a peace offering. I'm just gonna go straight for the House of Hope as is marked on the map and see what we come to. Panic is real. Right, so the guys are just somewhere over here, so it's in between the tracks and in between the main road. Let's have a look what we can see. Right, so we should be just here. Oh, you bastard, the bloody dogs, nah! Not now, not here. Oh man, these dogs are so bloody annoying, just scared the living shit out of me. Hello? Hello, anyone home? Right, that's the House of Hope, I guess. Hello, anyone home? I need some help, please. We've made it alive. And it doesn't look like there is anyone at home, which is a bit unfortunate. Hello? Is a House of Hope actually empty? Right. I've got 6 bullets in that bad boy if we need them. Hello, hello, lone traveller is in your lands, needing assistance with the dogs, with a pack of wild dogs, please. 2 bloody Dobermans. Come on, man, come here, come after me. That's how we deal with these. Yeah, bloody Dobermans. Oh, that was intense. So one's dead. We've got 1 more to go. Oh, that was stressful. Right, we've got 1 more. 1 more to kill. There. That's what you get. That's what you get. Come on. Right. Oh, they're so annoying, aren't they? Just as my health and blood were getting better, these had to come in and knock it all the way down again. I was literally just recovering from the dogs. And now I'm having to do the same thing all over again. Oh shit, shit. We don't want to hit the flag, I'm sorry. Right, come here. Come here, big dog. At bloody last, that's a 3rd set of dogs where we actually murder. Oh, that was intense. This pickaxe, honestly, I love it. This is a 2nd time that I've actually managed to kill a pack of wolves just using that pickaxe. I will close. I'm not doing too well after this interaction, unfortunately. But not a biggie. So yeah, we've reached our first bit of so-called society. Unfortunately, no one's home. But yeah, we're gonna run around the town and see if you do actually get some luck. Can we quickly repair you as well, or can we actually use just a normal sawing kit? Nah. We'll have a repair kit it is. Cool. And we'll see if anyone's home. That's badly damaged as well. Damn dogs. Just after I repaired everything as well. Can we butcher them? Do we actually give anything? Nah. Well, that's not really fair, is it? You do all the killing, there is all that suffering and damage done, and you can't even use them. Skin and quarter, right, what will you give us? Probably nothing. Yeah, it is a bit disappointing that we've not found anyone home. Dog meat, bounce. Nothing that we actually need. You know what? Right. Let's see if we can find someone else there. Hello, hello, anyone home? Oh, we can actually use the frying pan to cook our fish, and we've got a cooking pot as well. Oh, well, sounds like we might actually be lucky enough and just be able to get ourselves some food. All that fish I've got on me. I wonder if that coalition is the group that I've heard will like kinda help everyone, and yeah, basically a bunch of friendly guys. That's nice. Oh wow. These guys are no joke. Compass. Right, let's see if we can find a note. Yeah, read note. Here, state fire. Thank you for the host. Right, is there a note from the host? Hello friends, Derek Blood. Remember, I am a caretaker of this establishment. Please feel free to browse our inventory and please leave what you don't need. We hope you will find what you need. If you find yourself in need of cooking stove, please feel free to use ours. If it's cold outside, please come inside the house and warm up. Remember, leave a note if you are in need or have any thoughts. That's pretty cool. The House of Hope is under the protection of a host. This house, this land represents what the people hold dear. The hope is the quest, the quiet strength that keeps us moving forward. The hope is the light that breaks through the dark. The hope is tomorrow holding the possibility of greatness. Hope is change. Hope does not deny reality. It gives those who embrace and dream of hope the courage to face the harsh reality of the past, present, and future. That is pretty cool, and that is pretty nice of the host. So what we're gonna do in that case, we did mention about warming up inside. Doesn't look like we can get in there, but alright, nice one. But there's another stove right here, which we are going to use. Let's get some wood. And I'll borrow the pot as well whilst we are here, and we can actually just add all our fish in it. And that way, yeah, we'll cook everything in one go. I wonder if there is a water fountain anywhere. That way we could potentially boil it. Yeah, it is here, but it's quite far, unfortunately. Unless we just go to the lake and fill it up from the lake. Or what we can do, I can use my bottles, fill the pot up with my bottles, and then that way we'll be able to boil our fish. That's probably a good shout. Right, let's get some bark. Oh, I wish someone would actually log in and we would get someone to talk to. But yeah, I do love the idea of the whole house. It was a good shout for us to come this way, by the looks of it. And I would really like to borrow their compass, but let's get our tummies filled first and let's get warm first. We'll grab that lovely pot from the outside. Was it here? Yeah, so there is a pan and there is a pot. I'm wondering if there is any water anywhere around here. Oh wow, we've got so many good goodies. Even backpacks. How big is this bad boy? 35. Oh wow. Yeah, we'll definitely have a look at what we need. I'll most likely borrow the compass. I'd rather not take much more, because again, it's nice of him in general to... There's water, yeah, it's got water in it. So yeah, let's just do this. Grab this bad boy on the floor, grab the water from out here, and pour it in. And now that we've got that, we can actually boil that water. And chuck our lovely carp in it. Perfect. That is actually perfect. Look at that. Just look at that. Now this is what you call luck, and I believe as a gesture of kindness and thank you, we will probably leave them some fish. Although it will freeze by the time we leave. I mean, by the time someone else comes, it will probably freeze, but at least we left something to say thank you. Because I do have this gas stove, the pot would go on top of it, and that way we would be able to use the same bit of storage and store all that amount of food in it. And then if we get a gas canister, we could also use the very same gas canister to, I mean the canister to attach to the same bit, and it would still be the exact same amount of storage used, but we would pretty much have our own cooker on the go. Can just keep that in our inventory here, so it keeps our body warmer as well. Oh wow, the amount of notes left here, that is pretty cool. Do I still have that pen of mine? No, it doesn't look like it. I will need to find a pen and leave a thank you note, basically. Right, that's perfect. And I should probably, you know what, I was gonna say I should probably leave that pot on here, but it's just gonna make a lot of unnecessary noise, so instead we can just leave it outside. Yeah. Oh, so how cool is this, honestly? And I'm gonna sit here for a little minute to get my heat bath. In the meantime, I'll probably just run for a very quick cigarette. So, back shortly.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Right, that is me back just in time for our fire to go off.
Hello?
Oh, hello, hello.
Hello? Hey.
Game is
Hey,
such
how's
a
it going?
fright. Yeah, not too bad. I was just cooking myself some food. Do you live here or are you just a traveller?
I'm just a traveler.
Awesome. I'm looking for a bit of pen. Well, for a pen. So I can actually leave a thank you note.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
What's your name, dude?
My name's Wally.
Nice to meet you, Wally. I'm Aries, Dr. Aries, if we're talking about roleplay. Or Hawdee, otherwise.
Nice to meet you. Here you go.
Likewise. Thank you very much.
You can keep that. I have a spare.
Awesome, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah. You been here before?
No, this is my second day on the server. I was actually traveling, trying to find some people. Came across to this lovely house, and the dogs attacked me right outside of it. And I was like, "Damn, what a timing!" But luckily, I've managed to get rid of them, and then yeah, got myself nice and warm. Do you need any food?
Yes.
I've got plenty of fish on me.
Oh no, I'm okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, so this is the House of Hope. It's oversaw by the hosts.
Yeah. I've read the note. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, right. Yeah, nice. Yeah, no, they're good people. They basically usually the tents just over kind of over there are full of food, but it looks like they're pretty empty right now. So, but yeah, no.
Awesome.
Always, as long as you're peaceful, as long as you're peaceful, you're welcome here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I live not too far from here, so.
Awesome. Where about do you live?
Any of the guys were here.
Yeah, I was kind of looking for some people.
Yeah, just like as soon as you come into Sferragino, there's a house down there that I kind of.
Is it Westway or
frequent? It's west.
Awesome. Cool.
Sorry, no, east. East.
Is it?
Yeah,
so
east.
I must have walked past your house then, because I came from nowhere.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Most people miss it. Yeah. Cool. All right, well, take care.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
I'll see you around.
Yeah, you will do.
No problem.
I'll be around for a while.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just realised that instead of grabbing a piece of paper, I've accidentally picked someone's note up, and I'm just going to have to make sure I put it back on the wall after I write my own. After we write our own bit, combine. What do we say? Hey, Dr. Aries here. Hawdee, I have used your pot and so yes, I used your cooking pot and stove. And stay to cook myself some fish and get warm. I'm struggling. All the pressure typing live on stream. I have also borrowed. Oh, I can hear a caraffing. Compass which I intend to return at some point soon. Oh, that'll do. No idea how I managed to put my radio on, but yeah. Let's put our note on the ball here. And let's make sure we fix someone else's note. Yeah, and I'll replace mine as well. So it's actually in order, not like not like just standing out in the random place or. Cool. Happy days. We are nice and warm. We've got plenty of food. Right, time to move on. I've left my wee note. I'll take that paper with me probably, because we might actually need it in the future. And let's, as said in a note, borrow the compass. I could really do with a pod, but I feel like taking the pod might be a step too far. I don't know, I just feel bad. Although it does say take whatever you need. Got that storm. What about the pan? Can you actually combine the pan with it? Yeah, you can. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll leave that here and I'll leave that here as well. And since I've boiled that water in a pot, I might as well just drink some of it. Cool. Let's maybe go inside so it's not as cold. Well, at least whilst we're here, our blood restored pretty much fully, and our health is no longer in such a bad position as well. So I'll take this with us. Let's see if it actually works. Oh god, that is difficult to see, isn't it? Right, north is that way. Yeah, we can kind of see it, but it's not easy. Do they have a repair kit? That's a good shout. Let's see if we can find the repair kit, and if we do, we could potentially repair it, and we'll be able just fine to use it. Our trousers are a bit trash, but I'm not gonna... I don't want to downgrade in space. And this has got nothing. No, it does have plenty of clothing in it, but yeah. Well, as what is, we're just gonna hit the road the way we currently are, I guess. Where we stand, even. Should probably have a quick look at the map again. Oh god, this storm is really not a good shout to leave. You know what, let's see if we can actually get the fire going again and like just chill for a wee minute until the storm passes, because yeah, it's not really smart for us to leave. Oh nice, elderberries. Can we actually eat them? Well, we'll see. I mean, we clearly can, but are we safe to eat is the question. I probably heard another player, but maybe not. Right, where is our matches? If we still have a matches, yes we do, but just a single use by the looks of it. Well, I might as well just, nah, you know what, might as well just get ourselves a hand drill kit, and that way I'm still gonna get some use out of the matchbox that I've got on me. Firewood, yes please. It's a bit sad when no one's home, but at least we got to meet that nice gentleman who lives just outside of this town as well. Right, just check that firewood in as well, and yeah, you know what, I'll just use my matches. I'm pretty sure we'll find more again. Now, what we could have a look for in those tents is something to repair our clothing with. I believe I've still got a sawing kit so we can sort our gloves. Yeah, happy days. Let's have a look where else we should go. So at the minute we're in a House of Hope north of a map. We could potentially go to Northern Oasis or Refuge. I feel like Refuge would probably be quite cool. Trade post all the way to the west. You know what? Potentially go towards Refuge, and then after that we could head all the way to the trade post. Happy Pond, Dark Carnival, Blackthorn Gang. I feel like it makes sense for us to go all the way across the north of the map since we've spawned here. Next time we spawn somewhere down south, we could always just head up that way. I mean, that's the plan anyway. It just makes sense. Right. The storm is still there, unfortunately. Yeah, so next pit stop from Coalition to Refuge. At least I've got plenty of feed on me for a good while now. I guess our next stop is going to be Severograd. I'm wondering if instead of Severograd, should we potentially go a little bit like north? Where is the map again? A little bit northwest towards these little camps. So there is some camps like top right of Coalition, northwest of Coalition. You know what, let's just do that, I think. And see what we can find in the air. I believe we should just... Oh, I forgot. We've got this bad boy on us. So, north is there. If we go northwest, yep, just in that direction, that'll take us all the way to the camps. And that's not what I meant. Cool. And then after that, we'll just go straight to maybe Kalinovka, or potentially to Severa. I guess I should just follow up that way for now. I cannot believe that I've travelled that far and I still haven't even got a gun on me. Well, other than that IG. Right. Let's go into the tree line and see if we can actually find her. I feel like if I kept going up this way, I'll come onto the road, and that road just takes us straight onto... straight to the little hunting cap called Arsenovo. It does have some melee barracks as well, so maybe I'll be lucky enough to actually find a gun. Is that the road? No, it's not. I'm just quite chuffed I've caught all that fish and I boiled it. Right, should be right on the other side of this little bridge. Yeah, we can already see that. Happy days. Let's go and see if we can find anything. The area still belongs to Coalition, so hopefully there's not going to be any mean people in here. That's a medical, there should be a couple of barracks and plenty of hunter cabins. We'll see if we get any luck in here. For real. They're not easy to kill, or maybe it's the fact that I'm using a screwdriver. That might actually be a... Another lever repair kit, let's... Oh yeah, I finished mine, didn't I? Yeah, so let's do this. Hello, hello. Oh, that's a zombie, innit? Yeah. How is it taking that many hits just from, I mean even from the pickaxe? Surely that should have been down in like 2 hits. Are you for real? What happened to the storm? and not hearing me during the storm. We do have something to repair this with, so I was pretty sure I still had a half-used one, but maybe not. Right. Well, hopefully, as I say, will give us at least a half-decent gun or something. Obviously, that low insulation is not really going to help us when it comes to the temperature, but 380s, and that's 45, so I'm not going to bother with that. Right, zombies, come here. Right, if you want to come in through the door, come in through the door. There. That's what you get. That's what you get. Where's the next one? Is it just me, or the medical ones are harder to kill? Like, they take more hits? It's probably just me. Like, I'm here. Are you for real? Right. And I've got nowhere to keep that smoke grenade, so you know what, we're just not gonna bother with it. Come on. Yeah, my ping on this server is really not doing me any favors, like, especially when it comes to zombies. So, like, just teleport through. Oh, yes, we'll take you instead of a kitchen knife, that's for sure, and I'll potentially just use that instead of a screwdriver. And you and replace our screwdriver, because we're not gonna need it for anything, I don't think. This bad boy can definitely come with us, it'll come in handy that way. I can just get rid of that glass bottle, I guess, once we empty her. Another hunting knife and decent pants. Why does it say low insulation? I'm sure the hunter pants used to come in like best insulation, so basically it makes more sense for me to keep the bright red. And I'll take you instead of you. Blaze, yes. Finally some sort of gun. I mean, when I say some sort of gun, Blaze is an amazing gun. And also I've got 2 308s on me. Oh yeah. We just need... We need a scope now. If we could find a hunting scope here as well, and this is a perfect place to find one as well, so fingers crossed. At least the hunting knife's on me now, so it's going to be a lot easier to get rid of a bloody zombies. That'd keep us a lot warmer, but at the same time I don't want to lose the protection of the helmet. I know this is an RP server, but there's going to be plenty of people trying to kill us. Alright, so the gifts are still oh, a crossbow. Do we take the crossbow? I guess we do. I really dislike using crossbow. Like, just really not a fan of it. But might as well. It's better than the pickaxe for us, especially a damaged one. Oh wow, that was quick. It just ran up the stairs by itself, like I didn't even try to run that quick. Let's deal with that zombie now. Where are ya? It probably wasn't running up quick, it's just my ping. Yeah, because the ping on the server for me is like into high, like over 150 usually, which is not ideal, but manageable. It's still playable, but yeah, if we get in a fight, it might be a bit of a struggle. That's still fine. Oh, that's my screwdriver in it, so I've just been here. I'm pretty sure I've not been to all of them, or have I? Angry at the world, frustrated with your crops keep getting eaten by locusts, or your friends keep getting shot at by badge heads. Well, do I have a place for you? Shoot at your foes, shoot at strangers, shoot at everyone. You see what isn't wearing an armband. Look no further in the arena to let out all your pent-up aggression. The arena is located between Cabanina and Wybor. While heading toward Wybor, take right at the intersection or left if going from Cabanina. Presented by NFA. That's pretty cool. Must be 18. That's not an issue for us. Well, 18 or over. The Golden Compass, a hiking club, is recruiting. The trails have become more dangerous and we need your help to ensure safe access to all the people of Chernarus. Join Chernarus' oldest and largest outing club. Provide help to the lost, mountain public shelters, and patrol our beautiful hiking trails with a smile and a trusty rifle. If interested, seek out one of our members or leave out to the Golden Campus Clubhouse. That is pretty cool. Like, what we are here for is get this bad boy sorted out. I wonder where the Golden Campus Clubhouse is. Right, I don't think I've checked these ones in the shooting range. So let's just quickly have a look as well. And 56, 45, 42 even, no thanks. And that is what you call bad ping. The zombie's dead, but I'm still hearing the noise of it. Binoculars. Can we... oh no, ignore me. I was gonna say, can we attach binoculars to this belt as well? But then I realized where I've already got a canteen on it and gun cleaning kit. Yes, please. And we'll leave it for someone else to use after that. To be fair, I should probably have a look at my pistol and see what that's saying. Warren, happy days, that's pristine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I wonder what you use for this bad boy. Is it, I mean, obviously not a gun, is it electrical repair kit? Well, at least now our blaze is worn. So yeah, it was well worth coming here. Found blaze, found ourselves a crossbow, which I just really dislike to use, but everyone praises crossbow how good an OP it is, and especially like because it's so quiet. But every time I try to shoot it, I just miss it. I don't know why, I just don't know how to aim when it comes to crossbow. Cool, I guess that's us, and we should really make our way towards... that's a good question, where do we go? Severograd, I guess. Oh man, this is really not easy to see, is it? North, south. That's it. You're gonna head that way. Yeah, it's a Severograd, and after Severograd, I believe there's a group called... I forgot the name. Nice one. Let's have a look at the map again. So, yeah, we've been to Coalition, now Severograd, now we're going to visit Reform. That's not Reform, that's Refuge, sorry. Mr. Farage is in my head. We are still heading in the right direction, right? Yep, south, that way. Happy days. We could really do with a hunting scope for that blaze. It would help me out pretty good, because blaze is amazing, but without scope is like quite... I mean, only so much you can do. I'm pretty sure I've had some fried fish, so we should probably start using that first, because I've got plenty of water on me anyway, so fried fish just makes sense. Yeah, and we can see Severograd over there. Oh, I heard the gunshots from that side as well. And we can also see a flag. Let's go and have a look what we've got. Should probably get the gun out of my hands if I don't want to get killed. Another set of pliers, I've already got one, haven't I? Yep. I am just wondering if we should maybe eat the rest of that fish, and that way I'll have just a little bit more inventory space, because if we're going into big city, hopefully I'll find something else to eat. I'd really rather not have to do any fishing again, not anytime soon anyway. And my heat buff's about to go as well, which is... oh, gunshots. Yeah, my heat buff ain't gonna last much longer as well. So we will have to look into getting that sorted. But yeah, for now let's go and see what people of Severograd have got to say. Hello, hello, anyone home? People of Severograd, anyone home? I'll take that as a no. Much better town of Gorka has adopted a new policy of eradication and forced attrition. For too long, the north has been populated by a bunch of whiny do-gooders with stuck up their asses. Simpletons who think everyone just needs a good hug. Thus, from this day onward, the north is for people in groups designated as food. Any northerners found in anywhere regarded as cattle and summarily shot again, then eaten with no. Okay, so these boys are not friendly. We will shoot anyone we see, and we will eat anyone we see. Good thing no one's home and I called out. Good thing I'm not a northerner as well. But yeah, let's see where the gunshots came from, and let's see if we can find some action potentially, or meet some of these not so friendly Gorka people who live up north now by the looks of it. Yep, let's go. I could really do with a scope, but you know what? We're gonna make it work with what we've got, I guess. Oh yes, that's literally what we need. Thank you very much. And cargo pants as well. Are they any warmer? Yes. Finally I can get rid of my bloody bright red trousers. Right. Let's continue making our way towards the gunshot, see what we can find. Oh nice, more 308s, that'll come in handy for our blaze. That did sound quite far, so it's definitely not in Severograd, it's just outside somewhere, a wee bit down south. Ideally we want to be friendly and peaceful, but we will observe and decide based on what we see basically. Oh, mine's best installation, so yeah, I'll keep mine, thank you very much. And you can stay here as you were. Apologies for disturbance. The amount of bloody zombies here, eh? Like... way more than anyone would like to see. Are you actually struggling to walk in or what? Bye. Right, so the gunshots came from that side. Let's be a little bit more careful and see if we can spot anyone. There's a note on that door, or... let me quickly have a look at the map as well. Yeah, it's probably... the gunshots probably came from the Devil's Castle, which is not quite on the way for us. We basically want to go to Ratnoya. Are you for real? I do need a new mouse, because sometimes I click it once and nothing happens, so I have to click it multiple times for it to actually work. Hey stranger, something weird out there, never told anyone or simply attributed it to something normal or mundane. Either way, I'd like to know about it. I cannot promise you'll make into a story, but what I promise you is I'll look into it. Stay weird. All stories are right. So basically the guy writes stories about people. The crown has arrived, come in peace and no trouble. Teddy. Don't really have any space for Teddy, do I? I mean, I could find it, but that's not the point. I don't really want one. I'm just trying to look at the map online to see where exactly in Severograd we are. I know we are next to Water Fountain, but on Leisures I've not... Right, I know where we are now. It's a very little number of times I've actually visited Severo, so yeah. We should probably go towards the train station and kinda bypass it that way, I think. Well, I've got plenty of food on me anyway. Well, when I say plenty, I've got enough. So there's not really any need for me to loot this little town. Well, not little town, a big ass city to be fair. But yeah, we'll stop in the buildings here and there. Other than that, I just want to move on and see what the refuge is all about. Ideally, I'd quite like to go follow north all the way to the trader. And then the next time we spawn somewhere else in south, we could like take a different route. And as I was saying earlier on, I do not want to research the groups on their Discord or anything like that prior to going. I just want to go in and see what happens. Like without knowing if they're friendly or not as friendly and whatnot. If we die, we die. But I feel like that's going to be the most fun way to work out what's happening on the server. Right. Not hearing any more gunshots, so as I say, potentially it was in Devil's Castle. Maybe someone had a little fight, and that's the end of it. So I'm not gonna bother chasing after it. I'll instead go towards the refuge. And see if we can actually meet someone there. Coalition was, yeah, good fun to go, but we didn't meet the owner. We did meet some other dude who also lives just around the corner from Coalition base. I mean, within the Coalition territory even, and yeah, but we do want to meet the actual people who own or run the place. Thank you very much everyone for joining the stream. I hope everyone's having a lovely Sunday. We are currently on DAG, obviously, as the title suggests, and it's my second day on the server. First day we tried to actually meet some groups and whatnot, unfortunately didn't have much luck. However, today we already visited Coalition and now we are heading towards Refuge. As I was saying, Coalition, unfortunately no one was home, but we did get to meet a nice friendly dude. So yeah, let's see what Refuge is all about. There's not really much in between Refuge and there, not looking at the map anyway. The in-game map, that is. Which I'll open up just in a second. Oh yes please, mows and rounds. Did I not have some mows and rounds already? Nah. Yeah, I'm quite lucky with the 308s though, finding 308s right after finding Mosin, and it looks like a server restart. Yep. In that case, I'll be back very soon. I'll go have a quick cigarette while that's reloading, restarting even. Do you thanks guys? Did we just change the password? Right, let's make sure I'm not typing in capitals. Yes, I am. That's probably what it is. Right, let's try again. Happy days. My caps lock light doesn't work for some good reason. And yeah, that's why I wasn't able to see if I'm typing in caps or no. But yeah, we are in a queue, so happy days. I do love how it says 23 out of 17, 23 of 19. Make it make sense, eh? Right, we should be on in no time. Yeah, just had a look and there's only 15 people online at the minute. Everyone else is still queuing up, so it won't take too long. In the meantime, I should probably have a look at the map when I survive and see what's the best route for us to take. We should probably head towards the tents west of Severograd. And then from that we will go to Ratnoy. And yeah, hopefully we'll meet people from Refuge. I think that's where we are. Or potentially we are a wee bit further to the west in Zaprudnoy. We will see. It's not that far of a walk, especially from where we are now to the tents. The plan is to hopefully make it all the way to the trader outpost, which is northwest of the map. And then even if I die then, I am not that bothered. I do want to go through every single community, every point of interest on the map, and basically see what's what. As I was saying earlier, I'm not checking on Discord to see what factions are friendly, what factions are not. I would rather just meet them without knowing anything, and basically, if we die, we die. At least it'll be more fun finding out the hard way kind of thing, rather than knowing what areas to avoid. Cool, that's us loading back in. Awesome. Cool, what else do we have from food? We've got a bit of fish, and then we've got a jar of, I believe, beans. Oh yes, at least it's no longer snowing. So I will grab that instead of my badly damaged one. No, mine's damaged as well, isn't it? Yeah, oh well. Oh, what a difference it makes when you're not having, when you don't have to deal with a bloody snowstorm or blizzard. You know what? Let's quickly have a look at that as well. I'll mainly focus on checking the sheds, because I could really do with some nails. I know that nails are extremely difficult to come by on this server, but we gotta try. Whoa. What on earth was that? Someone's getting raided, potentially. Or is that a petrol station getting blown up? That sounds like someone's getting raided, so I probably best to avoid it as much as I'd like to have a look. Oh god, I thought there was someone running in that field, but there's a little mark on my monitor. Right, let's go to the tents and see if we can get ourselves anything decent. But just there. And hopefully the factory is just restarted. Potentially we'll have some freshly spawned goodies, which normally isn't the case. I know restart doesn't actually do that, but you never know. Yeah, thanks for joining the stream, everyone. Yeah, visiting and discovering the north of DayZ Underground's Chernarus. This is my second day on the server, so my last stream was the first day. I was actually trying to stream yesterday, but I ended up spending 45 minutes in the queue, and instead of the queue going down, it just kept going up. So yeah, I kinda realized that I wasn't gonna be able to join unless I sat there for like a few hours probably. Ended up giving up on that. Oh god, that just gave me such a fright. I thought there was a player. I really don't like my bright yellow jacket. If we could get something which is best insulation as well, but not bright yellow, that'd be amazing. Troll jacket, medium. Is that... It's still gonna be rubbish, isn't it? Even if we repair it, I don't even have anything to... I don't have a sawing kit, so that's not gonna happen, is it? Oh yes, finally. Is that going instead of a belt, or nah, here? Oh, how good is that? If we could find a butt pack as well, that'd be ideal. Well, nothing else by the looks of it, so we might as well keep heading west. Ah, come on then. I really don't mind dealing with zombies as long as not all of them at once. Because you do tend to get some decent food from them sometimes. Right, so refuge is our next stop. Once I'm in a tree line, I'm actually going to have a look if they're in Ratnoy or if they're in Zaprudnoy. To be fair, we should probably cross the road and follow the little path up into the hill, because there is a spawn location for a convoy just behind these buildings over here. So it's probably worth looting the buildings and then going up to the top of a hill. You know, we might get lucky. So yeah, my plan is to stick around on the server for quite a while, basically. I do like it here, and I've wanted to play here for a good while now. So yeah, fingers crossed we will actually manage. Well, the main problem with the server is obviously logging in without having to sit in the queues for hours, so hopefully we will manage to manage our time in a way where we will be able to actually do potentially not daily streams, but like at least a couple of days we'll be able to stream on this server, hopefully. Right, you can... what else can we store in there? You can probably go here, and actually let's do this. And that way, if we find any nails or anything like that, I could potentially just stash it somewhere. Oh, I was a wee bit optimistic there. You know, I'm not going to bother looting these buildings, I'll just go straight to the top of the hill just in case there is a convoy. It usually spawns right over here, I believe, so it doesn't look like we've got anything. I'll just go to the top of the hill anyway. Nah, it doesn't look like anything's here, does it? Unfortunately. We would be having a lot more than that single truck, I believe. Right, let's quickly have a look at the map as well, see if these boys are... Yeah, we are in Radnoy Refuge, so I guess we can just go back down a hill instead of... Because initially I was thinking if we are not in Radnoy, I would have just followed the train tracks all the way to south of Zaprudna, because you get a train spawn over there. Yeah, instead we're just gonna go straight to Radnoy and see what's good. Let's hope the refuge actually is what it sounds, because we do need some heat in our body. Right, you know what, let's have a look at the map again, see if we've got like a main building or something in there. Or is it just like the whole area called Refuge and that's it? That's not what we meant. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything. Well, we'll walk around and see if we meet anyone. Not seeing any flags as well. Oh no, I really need some heat, but I don't really want to start the heat buff just now until we actually look throughout the town and see if there is anyone who actually lives here in that refuge area. Not seeing anything but zombies so far. And I'm also not seeing any flags. It's not got anything marked on the map other than like highlighted the whole area, which again is not really helping us that much. But hopefully, should we just see if anyone responds to us? Hello, hello? Anyone home? Yeah, no response so far. I do have a feeling when no one's gonna be here. How big are we? Too big. Too big for anything. Right, still no flags, still no players, which unfortunately doesn't give me much confidence we will be able to find anyone in here. Dude, that's not what I was doing, but okay. Now we've got a scar on our face, nice one. Instead of chopping up a chicken, we nearly chopped ourselves up. I should probably grab these bad boys as well, because we've got a crossbow, we might as well just make ourselves some arrows. I would quite like building with a double stove. It'll make our life a lot easier. That one's still a single, isn't it? Or maybe it is double on this. Did I really just find a Mosin? Oh wow. And I've got Mosin rounds as well. So now we need a PU scope and a hunting scope. Oh boy. Oh, some improvement in that now. Is that a pistol gun? There we are. Oh, that is so lucky. That crossbow. And maybe go and live in a field. Yeah, and we have actually got a dual stove in here. So yeah, let's quickly go and get some bark and some wood. I could really do like firewood rather than bark, but I guess I'll just have to deal with the sticks instead. Yeah, I'm really gutted we've not met anyone in here, but I guess it's not too late. We've still got time until we leave this place. Alright, you can go on the floor for now. Nah, light bark is not what we need, thank you. You know what, let's just give it fire starter and we can always come back for it. I really need something to repair my items with as well, because that's just not ideal. The station vent just now. Like, that is bad. Oh no, it's still damaged, but still, it's not gonna take much longer for it to actually get ruined or badly damaged. Right, good old checking can go on this. And let's go and see if we can actually find some firewood instead. That's not gonna give us firewood, will it? No. You know what, I'll just... Oh, this is so annoying. Right, I'll just grab some sticks if I can somewhere. Not seeing anything to give us sticks at this point, and that's not gonna give us sticks either. Right, back to have a check-in. Oh, I'm so chuffed with us finding, what do you call it, the Mosin. Blazing Mosin. It would have been nice blazing SKS or Mosin and SKS, but I'm not gonna complain about what we've got now. Unless obviously both of them are long range weapons, where SKS can kind of be used medium to short. Not ideal, but a lot better than a Mosin or Blaze. Well, in that case, these can go, and you can go, and so can you. Right, awesome. Just get a heat buff, and we're gonna move on, since we've not really had any luck here. Yeah, I guess all the way to the trade post from now, or we could go to Northern Oasis, which is Devil's Castle, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. I feel like if we went that way, west way, it'll be a lot better, and we'll see what the trade post is like. So far we've gone through St. Joseph's. Unfortunately, I haven't met anyone there. We've been to Svetloyarsk, couldn't find anyone. We've been to Olsha, which we couldn't find anyone as well. We went to Coalition, unfortunately no one was home, but we have met one of the guys who actually lives in the area. At the minute we're in the refuge, and Severograd, just past that, still haven't met anyone. So yeah, our next goal is probably trade post. Potentially we could go to Tessie or to Northwest. I'm not 100% sure if the toxic zones are there, and if they are we temporary, like, dynamic, or are we a permanent toxic zones. But yeah, I feel like the aim is us going to the trade post, but we may stop in either one of the millies. This would probably make a lot more sense, obviously, because if you get a bit of gear there. But I feel like it's a lot risky. I'm not like Northwest Airfield's not risky. It just makes sense, like, if we're already heading that way and we are in the north, why take a risk at Northwest Airfield? We can just take the risk at Tessie for a better reward. But yeah, we'll see. Once we get up to like Nova type once we get to Nova, I'll make my mind up. To be fair, if we went to Northwest Airfield, it's just down southwest from us. We could just literally just follow the power cables and get to the top north side of Northwest, which is probably what I'll do. Where if we went to Tessie, Tessie is like, have to go all the way up. Let's just quickly get my heat buff and we will hit the road. In the meantime, guys, if you do not mind, please don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. I have recently hit 500 subs, which is an amazing achievement. Like, it was a grind and a half, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it feels good to finally be here, so I appreciate everyone's help so far. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. I'll be streaming on DayZ Underground server pretty regularly. I'm basically aiming to keep a server as my main server, and as I say, I'm trying to just go and meet every single group I can for now. So yeah, to get to Northwest, we can basically follow the power lines over here, I guess. I mean, we have to befriend someone first. I've only met a single person so far today, which might prove a wee bit more difficult than we would like it to be. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's see. Oh shit. That's what happens when you look at the chat. Let's keep going. Let's see who we meet first, how nice we are, and how sharp our knives are. I mean, since I'm playing a research on this server, we might as well just kill one of the specimens for our research. We can hear another chicken. Not gonna bother with the chicken. Nah, we should probably. You know what? Nah, let's just keep going. Let's get to the melee. I'll follow main route for now, so we can see if we can actually meet some pals. Oh, I would really take that if I had more space for it, but you know what? Christmas spirit is no longer here, since it's pretty much February, although some of my neighbours have still got Christmas trees and Christmas lights up. Oh, I can see a flag. You know what, let's lead twist down and let's head up towards the flag, see if anyone's there. Honestly, Chris. Two lays the chicken, I've missed that now. We'll find another chicken. Right. Let's go and see who lives there and if anyone's home. And if we can be very nice and potentially be my friends and get me some food. Chicken's dead, probably eaten by zombies. I am going. I'm literally making my way back. Let's get these zombies to shut up first so I can actually hear the chicken. Now, are you serious with that bleed? And thanks for the super chat, dude. Thank you, much appreciated. That's literally my first ever super chat. You and my partner in the room is like waving all happy, congratulating me. Yeah, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it, man. Where is the chicken? Was it before or after the industrial? It was just before, wasn't it? Yeah, it was somewhere around here, wasn't it? Well, if we can't find the chicken, we are definitely gonna go and friend someone, become friends, and then betray them and backstab them with a very sharp knife. Or with our vicious blaze. Yeah, chicken's gone. It's really annoying how if you don't catch them right away, we do actually despawn, eh? Right, where is that damn flag? We are not happy now. Zombie's got some avoidance skills. Every time I hit it, it bends down and then I ends up ruining my bloody knife. Is that a box of nails or am I tripping? I'm probably tripping. Well, thank you, I've tried. I did a little lap of, I don't know, lap of pride for the chicken. Lap of joy, dedication even. Can we see any people anywhere? It's quite weird because like when I had a look at the server spot, it's pretty much full. Yet I've not had any chance to meet anyone. Well, instead of Northwest Airfield. Thank you, man, thanks. Really appreciate that, honestly. We'll go look again on the way back. That does look like a decent size of a base. Yeah, I really appreciate the super chat, dude. Let's see if it can become their friends. Are you sure? I've literally had a look on the launcher. Hello, hello, anyone home? Oh, we can hear a chicken. We can redeem ourselves. Straight for the chicken. Oh, can anyone explain to me how did that zombie how on earth did that bloody zombie survive 5 hits? Like, this is very embarrassing, getting knocked out by bloody zombies, but I've literally hit that zombie like 5 times and I still managed to survive. Carbine machine gun. Right, wakey wakey, let's hope I'm not bleeding at least. That chicken will despawn as well, so I'm gonna miss a second chicken now. Of course I am bleeding, right. Can we see anyone in there? Does anyone know who even lives here? Because there's nothing on the server's map. Right. Where's our chicken gone? Don't tell me that one's despawned as well. Bastard. That's what you get for knocking me out. Honestly, this chicken and an escape is an escape artist. Hello, anyone home? I have redeemed myself. I got the chicken. We eventually managed to find her. You may have escaped the road. You've not escaped the field. You will be in our tummy. Hello. Sounds like we've got zombies in their base. Thank you too, honestly, like really appreciate the live streams and really appreciate the chat. Something for a change. And have a lovely day. And hopefully I'll see you later on. Right, let's run away from these damn zombies before I get knocked out again. And this is where we can cook our chicken as well. Right, one at a time, please. That's not what we call one at a time, mate. That's two at a time. Oh. Well, at least I'm still standing. That was intense. Was it? Not really, but we are still standing. Oh, honestly. Zombies can sometimes pump your blood like. Oh, I'm really glad there is no one there, so in that case I'm gonna sort my chicken out in this place, I guess. Well, cook my chicken, get our health back. And move to Northwest Airfield. Alright, where do we get sticks? Should probably quickly have a look at the sheds as well, see if anything is in there. I feel like we do need to get ourselves to Northwest Airfield. Like the sooner the better, to be fair. Oh, the knife's ruined as well, so good thing we've got another one. That's why I wasn't really saving and just using it for anything and everything. We'll grab them just in case. Yeah, right, let's go and get fire in here. It's really annoying when sometimes you just can't find anything to make sticks from, or not even sticks, like getting firewood makes it a wee bit difficult. Oh, that's ruined as well, and so is that. That's really not good. I mean, vest, as long as I can use it, I'm happy. But the jacket, that means we're losing our heat in it, which is not ideal. I'll be the last to use of the matches as well. Oh, the game just froze. What happened there? Completely froze. No idea what happened with the game, guys, but it is, yeah, not doing good. Oh, it's back to normal. That was like really bad. It just froze like for, God knows, like 10 seconds. Guess let's quickly Cook these. Warm the other two up, and yeah, we'll be good to go. Right. Right, that's cooked as well. And you can go down real quickly, eat what we've got in our hands. Once the other ones are cooked, we'll make our way towards northwest, I guess. Hopefully we'll be lucky enough to actually get ourselves a decent armor, potentially plate carrier or something. Cool. Oh man, that temperature and us being low health is really not good, but hopefully we'll be fine. I don't think I need the rubber ones, do I? Can we actually still use that once more? Yeah, happy days. It's gonna save us a lot of time from having to craft like handrail kits and stuff. Right, let's go south in this case, since no one's at home, and make our way towards northwest airfield. That zombie's losing its plot. Oh, it's made it. It's made it. Nah, I think we could just forget about it and move on. By the looks of it, it's not gonna get anywhere near us. I'm trying to work out what's the best way for us to get to northwest. I guess we just follow these electrical cables and that'll take us down there, I believe. To be fair, oh yeah, that's the one. That just takes us back to this little bit, and when we cross the road, follow the cables and we'll end up north side of the northwest airfield. Man, why do I keep doing that, not paying attention to the screen and just running into a bloody lake every time there is one? Oh, this storm is not on our side, is it? We would like to get some hunting done as well. Oh, there's another chicken. That's probably the one where Chris was asking me to murder. It just came back. Are you for real? At this point, might as well just let it run away and wait for it to stop, because the minute we start running, it's pretty much no chance to catch him. Right, there we go. That's it. Cheeky, cheeky chicken. Not getting away from us, is there? Not again. You got away from us once, you ain't going anywhere this time. Oh man, I'm really not happy about the state of my lovely coat. At least it's no longer bright yellow. At this point it's like covers like it's been covered with horse shit. Now, what do we do? Do we keep, if we let's say find an AK or something like that, do we keep mousing or do we keep the blaze? I guess blaze is better because we can get a decent scope on it and obviously shoots 308s. But mousing doesn't need reloading every 1 or 2 shots. Which unfortunately blaze does. It depends on what option you select. Do we have a train here? No. No luck today. No luck with trains, no luck with convoys so far. It's quite close, I guess, yeah. I don't think I should follow the electrical cables all the way. I should probably cut across. Once we see the farm, is that? Yeah, the farm building. We should probably be cutting across, and that way we'll just get straight to the right, because if I follow the cables, I'll go all the way down and then come back up again. I guess it does make sense for us to just cut across this field here. I don't really want to go all the way down south off the northwest. We'll probably just go through the tents at the top. Not the tents, but like the little compound at the north of the airfield. And then if we do find something decent, happy days, we'll proceed to the trader. If we're done, we might go down to the tents, or we might just go all the way up north to Tessie. But again, I'm not 100% sure what's happening with toxic areas on this server. Is Tessie perma toxic, or is it just a dynamic thing? Oh, finally one of these as well. Been looking for one of them for a long time now, so at least I can repair my knives and whatnot. I'm not gonna waste on the saw at the minute because I don't really need it, but it would have been handy when I still had my hatchet. Probably go all the way to the end of this tree line and then cut across and run up at top of that hill. Right, Is there a little hunter tower anyway? I do believe there should be one. And after that we'll be cutting across. Because I don't want to miss the hunter towers just because we do have a chance of spawning a hunting scope. And that's something we desperately need for our plays. Yeah, I can see it there, happy days. I feel like this is a good spot for us to enter the northwest as well. Hunter pants. Are we still low oh, high insulation. Worst at the minute. Happy days will change that for these. Well, not quite the scope, but at least it'll keep us a little bit warmer. It feels so weird coming northwest airfield from the north. I normally come down from the south side and yeah, it just feels odd. I don't think I ever came into northwest from the north. This is literally the first time in all the years I've played DayZ for. Other than coming back from Tessie, obviously, but not as on the way to Luta. Well, these are usually hit or miss, eh? Like sometimes you get something decent, but most of the time they are pretty empty. Also, I wish we had a suppressor. I don't even know if you can have a suppressor on this damn thing. Can you? Yeah, you can. I wish we had that for the zombies. Right, that's us here, so probably be a bit more careful before we enter. Again, a hunter scope would come in so handy now. A hunting scope even. Not really seeing any zombies, dead or alive. Oh, I am seeing a alive one. Into the doors are open as well. How did that happen? No idea. I've not hit him, but he's managed to hit me. Nice. I need to think about some more rags. I've literally got nothing at the minute. Fingers crossed we will get something decent in here. To be fair, I should probably just chop that up for rags, eh? I'm not gonna use my alcohol just now, iodine. I'll actually wait for a full stack before I use anything. Right, I hope we find at least something, because so far this is looking pretty sad, innit? Wagamag, you know what? I'll take it for now, just in case we manage to find one. Where's that damn zombie? Assault boots, and I've got a repair kit for it. Happy days. We'll definitely take them because it's obviously saving our inventory space. I love how we've got the sounds added for every type of song or repair kit. Happy days. And now we can store 2 knives at least without taking any of our inventory space. Oh, nice one. And we'll take you as well instead of that boy. Thank you very much. In case we find NVGs. Don't see myself actually finding them. No idea, to be honest, how good or bad the loot is on, but in like melee places on this server. Like how easy it is to find things like NVGs and whatnot. Does anyone from the chat play on the server as well? Do you know how easy or hard it is to find like different things like that? Like, I know... Oh, that is cool. I'm gonna definitely deal with this. I do believe that nails and food and stuff like that is actually nerfed quite a bit, but what's the situation with like melee gear? Oh yeah, how cool is that? Not so cool. Because we won't be able to see much, will we? Well, once we get a scope, it will be pretty cool. So happy days, we'll keep it for now. Apologies if you can hear the little boy. Might be my little man making funny noises. Nah, not a screamer, not a screamer. Oh, thank God. Oh, that would have been the last thing I needed. That's definitely nowhere near as good as ours, is it? I don't think it is anyway, or maybe I had the same. I'm pretty sure the camouflaged one is better. Have I been here? No, not yet. Yes, I have, haven't I? Of course I have. That's where we found our NVG's holder. Right, keep going. Oh, a bit of backpack for us. I mean, worn, damaged. Probably a bit more discreet, isn't it? No, it's not. You know what? I'm not gonna bother with that. Ours is just as good as the combat one is, and we can't really store anything in there like a gun, can we? Nah. Yeah, in that case, I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm quite happy with my mountain backpack. Yeah. And I guess once we loot the camo building, we'll have to make the mind up what we're doing, if we're heading up to Tessie or trade a post, or what's the plan finally. Finally a bandage. I would quite like to go to Tessie. Bison, what am I gonna do with this? Pretty much nothing, especially all dismantled. Yeah, it's like, do we go to Tessie and get a little bit more loot? Or do we just go straight for the traders? Because I don't see myself surviving for a lot longer, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've been lucky enough to survive this long. Tessie or trader is the question we've got. Oh, nah, I'm not having this. 500 different zombies. And of course I'm bleeding. And again. Are you for real, like? Right, where's our goodies? Thank God I found that, eh? So at least it's not gonna take us too long. Because obviously I've not even sorted out my new one. Like, I've not disinfected the rags, so gotta be a bit more careful moving forward. I've been way too relaxed in general running around this place. Never mind the zombies. Oh, that's a bison. No, it's not. Baby AK. Right, do we have anything in this masterpiece of a bunker? Being sarcastic here. Very sarcastic. A nice plague mask. Oh, that's quite good. I mean, that alone was worth it. Tetra pills as well. I mean, our inventory space is like, it just disappears away, doesn't it? How is it that I'm not able to do it? Is it... Oh, there. I am actually bursting for the bathroom, is all I need, a quick one. But I really don't want to leave my character just sitting like that. Let's have a look how many people are online at the minute. How many do we have online? And because if the server's full, there's not a chance I'm logging out. It is not. In that case, guys, I am going to log out, go for a quick pee-pee, and potentially have a very quick cigarette. So if you give me like 5 minutes or so, I will be back. See you all soon. Right, ladies and gentlemen, change of plans as it goes. I've just realised what time it is, and both my partner and I and our little kid, we all need dinner, and the little man has to go to sleep, so I'm going to have to end the stream here. We're going to go have some food, put the wee one to sleep, and then I'll come back with another stream. So I just wanted to say thanks to everyone for joining. I would appreciate if you hit that like button. I'd appreciate if you hit the subscribe as well. And yeah, once again, thank you very much for staying with us, and I'll be back in probably an hour and a half or so.